In 2002, water pipes at Jenolan were breaking regularly. This was causing serious damage to the businesses. Power outages were also common. The New South Wales government knew that the water supply was essential for the Caves House businesses to operate successfully. However, in September 2003, the government made sure that no money would be spent to fix crumbling water infrastructure. Without the business's knowledge, the government approved a review of the trust on the condition that no Treasury funds would benefit its partners. Following the review in 2003, the government agreed to replace the independent trust board. It appointed an administrator who would report to the Environment Minister to ensure no public money was used to fix the water. During the next 2 years, the water problems worsened.
It doesn't matter how you reconcile it. When the hotel's full and there's 200 odd people at reception because they had no water last night, the problems that the customer have in no way matches the troubles that the businesses had. Trying to run a restaurant without water is, you can't actually in the middle of a national park say, go to another hotel. The best you can do is offer them a tent.
The businesses wrote to Premier Bob Carr seeking help. They said the administrator had not improved anything at the Jenolan Caves. The government replied, saying it wanted the best outcome for the businesses. But this was inconsistent with its conduct. By now, the government was slowly starving the businesses of essential services. It would soon be revealed public health was also at risk. In 2005, independent water experts tested the water being supplied by the government. The experts found water samples contained E. coli and other contaminants. This toxic water was a severe health threat. The government dismissed these reports. It said tests showed the water was safe. However, the government's tests were taken from an unused outdoor tap where E. coli could not survive.
I think we did about 20 tests and all of them proved to be toxic. Yet the government kept coming back to us and saying they were doing tests and they were perfectly all right. But they won't show us any copies of their tests. We can't get a single copy.
The water supplied to the hotel and bistro was toxic. The government refused to filter it or allow the lessee to do so. In November 2005, the businesses installed signage advising the public to only drink bottled water. The government demanded the signs be removed, but the businesses resisted for as long as possible.
Archie put a sign out the front of the bistro to say that the water was off and for people not to use it, and he gave them bottles of water free. So I don't know how much he spent on it, but it would have been a lot of money, I'd imagine.
The businesses then offered to install filtration. The government refused. A year later, in August 2006, after the government obtained the property, it immediately purchased water filters. In 2011, following the election, former Jenolan staff and businesses banded together to form the JMA parties. They wrote to the Minister for Justice to find out when the new government would investigate this corrupt act. 5 months later, they received a response. The government refused to carry out an investigation. Premier O'Farrell's staff said the water issues were investigated adequately at the time. The JMA parties, under Freedom of Information, attempted to obtain a copy of the water investigations. During the next 3 years, no documents were found to exist, indicating no investigations had taken place. The New South Wales government in 2004 acted to destroy the Jenolan businesses, and now the Liberal government was covering up the deceitful conduct of the previous Labor administration.